All right, so I'm just about to set up a ride with Colin here on Zwift. Thought I'd give you a quick little preview and tour of my setup and what you can set up and experience at home. So this is a quick panoramic of my pain cave slash control center here. So this is where I get all my office work done now, and obviously a little bit of training as well. Fortunately, the treadmill's in the garage, not enough room for that in here, but all good. So there's a couple things you're gonna need to get set up. Obviously, you're gonna need a bike and a trainer. I've upgraded a little bit, as you can see, with the Kicker Core to a smart trainer, but you can use a regular fluid or magnetic if you have one of those as well. All you need is a speed cadence sensor, and you will be able to hook up. Feel free to visit the Zwift website. They have a lot of great information on how to get set up and riding. So once you have your bike trainer, obviously you are going to need a computer. I have it set up to my desktop, but you are able to use a tablet or a laptop, so you can go that route as well. So depending on your setup, in terms of whether you're using a smart trainer, a regular trainer, and just using speed and cadence, or whether you have a power meter or power pedals, look up what signal is sent out through those devices. So if it's Garmin, it's probably ANT+. If it's something else, it might be Bluetooth and ANT+, or just Bluetooth. Bluetooth will get picked up by a lot of computers already, obviously, especially laptops or smartphones or tablets. ANT+, you may need a little ANT stick, a little dongle. Looks just like this. There are smaller ones as well. So you plug that into your computer or laptop, and that'll pick up the signal and transmit your data to Zwift so that your bike starts to move when you pedal. So the last thing that you can do is take your smartphone or your tablet, and you can download the Zwift Companion app. You can find that on Google Play or your App Store. And once you open that up, you have the ability to do different things within the worlds. This will be where our meetup invitations come from, as well as texting if you like. But I'm also going to take it one step farther and show you how to use a software called Discord, which is a gamer communication software that we're able to plug in your headphones or just put it through your smartphone and be able to have conversations just like this as we ride. So as we work in the workouts, you can actually talk to each other, and I can talk to you, just like we are sitting in our regular cycle class, me shouting instructions, and you probably not listening as well. So that's about it. Other recommendations, I usually have Spotify or some sort of music app open to play some music while I'm riding, and that's it. So we'll get going here. Colin's almost ready. I'm going to send him a little meetup request and show you exactly what that looks like. Okay, so I just connected with Colin, and it's looking like there's a lot more Zwifters online now. I'm going to send him a quick little meetup. So what I'm going to do, and of course you can do this yourself. I'm going to go super tech here and just hold the camera. So I'm going to go to events here, and this is where you can see events that are official on Zwift, or again, you can create a meetup. To create a meetup, it's pretty simple. You go create meetup. What do you want to do? Bike or run? When? Wednesday, March 18th. I want to do it at 10. So we'll call in 10 or 15 minutes. Make sure I hold the camera. We'll go. Give him a little extra time here. 10:15 a.m. We're gonna ride Watopia. I am gonna go by duration instead. So typically he wants to do an hour and a half. So I'll run with that for now. We do need to be friends, or you need to follow me for me to be able to do a meetup. So that will have to happen before. So again, I'll provide instructions on that. It's pretty simple. You can just search for me, Corey Christ, and I'll pop up. So I've added Colin there as my meetup, meetup invitation. And this is where we can actually keep everyone together. So there's a rubber band feature, which means we can do a workout together, and it doesn't matter what ability level you're at. You can be doing the exact same workout just like we're used to on the bikes at H2O, and we all stay together in this virtual world as well. And then of course I can make a description, but I won't. So I'm just gonna press send. That sends over to Colin, and he's gonna get a notification that at 10:15, we are gonna go for a little ride together. So hopefully he accepts my invitation and we get going. Okay, so now we're gonna get everything turned on, ready to go here. I need to do a little bit of pedaling to get the smart trainer going. I got the heart rate, obviously it'll pick that up. I do have power pedals, which picks up the the cadence. So you can see if I flip it over to what's going on in the TV world here. Right now I have, for some reason, no signal coming out of my kicker, but I'm sure that'll pick it up in a second. Heart rate, same. I better check all these. I let it sit for a little while, so we'll research for everything. There's my kicker core, I'm not pedaling. Heart rate, great. Cadence, might need to get my pedals going. And then you'll see up in the corner there, you see the Ant Plus and the cell phone, the Bluetooth pulsating there. If you're not seeing the cell phone, that means your Zwift companion app is not open. It does need to be open to pick that up. So there's my cadence. Okay, and I am ready to go. So from here, I really don't need to do anything. I can pick my what type of workout I'm gonna run you through, or you wanna run yourself through at this time. But for now, I'm just gonna hit ride, and there we go. So when I get closer to the meetup, I will get a little notification down here about the meetup is getting close and would I like to join, and at that time I will. Okay, so the last piece is that back and forth two-way communication, like that whole cool telephone invention. I'm using the Discord app. So again, you can open the Discord app. When you get invitations or accept invitations to these meetups, you'll also receive a link to join my server. And that way we're quote unquote friends on Discord, and we can easily connect and talk to each other. So that's the other cool feature. So as I wait for Colin here, a couple last things that I might want to mention. Really nice if you have a fan. That'll be incredibly important inside, as that warm air will just get trapped around you and you're gonna sweat like crazy. If you have a window, obviously I'm quite lucky to be situated right next to my little window here, which is fantastic. And make sure you hydrate probably a little more than you're used to riding outside, just again because even though you have a fan, it's still not gonna be as good as all that air flowing by you. Other than that, protect your bike. The sweat will corrode it quickly, so lots of towels, maybe in a bike protector. I just load up on lots of towels, wipe the sweat. And I'll tell you, I'm not sick right now, but sometimes that nose gets running a little bit if you're working hard. So I got my little tissue box there. Other than that, obviously I got a few bonus things on the go with some cameras and microphones, just doing some recording. Obviously you don't need any of that. And there are other things that you can purchase as well in terms of desks that you're able to type on. Actually, mine will be here tomorrow, so I'll be able to interact with you even more. So I think that's about it. Oh, my earbuds, I've forgotten. I'm gonna have to go grab them because I want to be able to pop those in and talk with Colin back and forth, hands-free, and be able to interact with everything else that's going on. So that's, I think, about it. Okay, well, as you can see here, my join meetup just appeared there. So I can click on that, and it's gonna bring me over to the world that I created the meetup in. Once I'm there, I'm pretty much just gonna sit on my virtual bike trainer and wait for Colin to show up. All right, so I'm in my meetup right now. Just gonna grab my mouse here. So I can quit meetup at any time, which I'm not gonna do. So right now, as you can see, I have as the ride leader, I have a little yellow icon above me. That means that nobody can go ahead of me or too far ahead of me or too far behind me. So that makes sure that we all stay together, and you're stuck with me. I get to set the pace. To choose workouts, I can flip over to menu here, and then open up workouts, and I can select any workout that I like. Now I'm kind of waiting on Colin to set up a workout or tell me which one he wants to do. But just for example here, I can go back, and now I have the workout loaded, ready to go. I have the meetup starting in 2 minutes, so in 2 minutes, and when I start pedaling, we will start the workout, and we can all do the same workout together. So obviously we'd communicate which workout that we're gonna do that you can load up. I'm still not too sure whether if I load the workout up and you're in my meetup, you will have that workout shown as well. But if not, again, it's very simple to go to menu, pick the same workout that we communicate, and you're ready to go. We'll even design our own workouts that we'll put you through. And again, as close to Wednesday night ride as we can possibly get. All right, so we're rocking and rolling here. Got Colin and I ripping around the Zwift world. Got our workouts loaded. We're both hitting the same workout, talking to each other on Discord. We got a bunch of intervals today at threshold, so that should be fun. I'll check in a little bit. And as you can see, it doesn't matter how hard I'm going or how hard Colin's going. We all stay together. We all hit the same workout. And I can yell at you over the headphones if you like. Of course, you can always mute me and turn me off, which you can't do in the real world, so this is way better.